Okay, so question number 14 of transportation practice one. Okay, so the question is, a manufacturer of jeans is interested in developing an advertising campaign that will reach 4 different age groups. Advertising campaigns can be conducted through TV, radio and magazines. Okay, that's what is given here, media. The following table gives the estimated cost in rupees per exposure for each age group according to the medium employed. In addition, maximum exposure levels possible in each of the media, namely TV, radio and magazines, are 40, 30 and 20 millions respectively. Okay, so what they're saying, maximum exposure level possible in each of the media. For these three they are saying TV, radio and magazines. Okay, so for that 40 for TV, 30 for radio, 20 for magazines, that much million respectively. Also the minimum desired exposures within each age group, namely this age group 13 to 18, 19 to 25, 26 to 35, 36 and older are 30, 25, 15 and 10 millions. The objective is to minimize the cost of attaining the minimum exposure level in each age group. Okay, so with this line one thing is clear, that it is a minimization problem. Okay, and transportation algorithm can solve only minimization problem. So on that part we don't have to do anything. Okay, so this is the question. This is the exposure given here: 12, 10, 14, 7, 9, 12 and 10, 12, 9, 10, 10, 12. Okay, so what they're asking, required first one is formulate the above as a transportation problem and find the optimal solution. So first thing is that we have to formulate it as a transportation problem and we have to find the optimal solution. So see, this is the question. It's going so much. Okay, this is the question. This is the question where I'm touching. See, this is the question, and so we have to formulate in transportation. We have to formulate it in a transportation problem. So see, I have done it here. See, TV, radio, magazine. This is age group. Okay, this same thing we have written here. So what they said, for TV the maximum exposure can be 40, for radio 30, magazine 20. So that's what written. For age group various exposures are written. Okay, it's visible. Okay, so that's it. So in a transportation problem, what we have to see, whether m plus n minus 1 is equal to, one second, sorry, yeah, I was saying, in a transportation problem we have to see n plus n minus 1 to check the degeneracy. But before that, what we have to see, in transportation problem we don't have to see number of columns should be equal to number of rows and all. Here we have to see whether this supply is matching with the demand. Here we have to just match the demand and supply. So see, supply is, always supply will come here only, demand will come here only. Keep that in mind. It will be easy for formulating any transportation problem. Okay, then supply is coming 90 but demand is 80, so hence the problem is unbalanced. So first thing what we have to do, we have to balance it. So we have to balance the matrix. Okay, so see, this is the balanced matrix. I have solved it, but one second I will. Okay, see, so this is the balanced matrix. Just ignore this portion, supply, after this, this is there, 13, 18, 19, 25, 26, 35, more than 36. And then D means dummy. We have to add this dummy portion, dummy column we have to add. Okay, because we have to match the demand and supply. So see, supply is now 40, 30, 20. This 20 just ignore for time being. Okay, so 40, 30, 20 is 90, and here also 30, 25, 15, 10, 10, this 10 we added dummy, just below the dummy 10. So now we made demand equal to supply 90. So it is now balanced problem. Okay, once it is balanced, we can go for performing the iteration and all, Vogel's method. First we have to always, it will be transportation problem will be always into two parts. One will be initial basic feasible solution, IBFS. Second thing is optimality test. Okay, so just for the time being, just you see the first iteration here. This balance things ignore, just see this one. Okay, see first iteration, this one how we have to do. In each row select two least numbers. So which one is least here? 7 and 0. Okay, so take the difference of that 7. Here which one is least? 9 and 0. Least difference of that 9. Here which one is least? 9 and 0. Difference of that 9. Just like that do for column wise also. 12 10 difference is 2. 7 9 difference is 2. 10 9 difference is 1. 10 10 difference is 0. 0 0 difference is 0. Okay, so likewise we have done. Just see first iteration, these things ignore as of now. Okay, if you got this thing, so see what we have to do. We have to select the which iteration having the highest number. Okay, so see here also 9 is there, here also 9 is there. That is the highest number in iteration 1. See, if we go row wise, everyone is having 2 2 1 0 0 lesser than this thing, right? So here 9 and both are having highest number. So you can select either this, Okay, so the thing is that if you select this, your solution will entirely change. If you check with this problem, if you see here, see. Okay, actually what they have done here, actually what they have done in institute solution, instead of, you can see the arrow, instead of selecting this one, they selected this one in institute. Okay, but not a problem, you can select this also, it's logically both are correct, absolutely correct. Okay, the logic behind this is, see, if you have to make allocation in this one, obviously you have to select the least number. Okay, but in Vogel's and the Vogel's method is one method, another method is least cost method. The difference between both is, in least cost method we select the least actually which is least number that we select, but in Vogel's we select the relatively least. Okay, so that's what is the difference. So here the difference is 7, here the difference is 9. So that means what, if you miss the allocation in this row, you'll have to regret 9. Okay, suppose if you miss the allocation here, you have to regret 7. Means obviously it is better to regret 9 than to regret for it is better to regret for 7 than to regret for 9, right? That's why wherever the difference coming more, you have to first allocate that. So either you allocate here or here, it's not going to make difference, because in both the cases the regret is same, 9 and 9. So I selected this one. Okay, so I selected this one. So see, first I allocated here 10, because maximum I can allocate 10 on here. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so maximum I can allocate 10 only here, because here it is maximum 10, demand is maximum 10 here, supply is 30, but demand here is maximum 10. That's all, that much only it can take. Why I selected this 9, that is purposefully I selected 9, because if you select this, some different thing will happen. That I have done it in later part, I have done that also. But if we are selecting this, the results will come something different. but either it will be same. Anyways, both I will tell. Okay, so see, so 10 allocated here, 10 allocated here. So see, a further allocation is not possible because here fully exhausted 0. Let's just cross this thing allocated, cross this. Okay, now we'll go to second iteration. 10 7 3. Okay, just see the second iteration. 10 and 7, difference is 3. Then here 9 and 10 and 9, difference is 1. And here 12 and 9, difference is 3. Just like that, here difference is 2. 7 and difference is 2. Then 10 9, difference is 1. 10 10, difference 0. This one dash because I already exhausted. Okay, so here also 3, here also 3, here 2 2 1. So obviously you have to select either from this or from this. Okay, so see, here also 3 is there, here also 3 is there, but see, previously here 9 came, here 9 came. Once both are tying, you have to check here which is the least cost. Here because here also it was 0, here also it was 0, so either way there was no clue to select anyone. Okay, but here also 3, here also 3. Now we will check. See, here if you select this row, you're having chance to select this one where it is only 7. But if you select this 3, you have, I mean, maximum you can get this 9, least one. Okay, so obviously we'll go with this one 3 because I can select this 7 which is least. So okay, selected this. So now see, selected this one. So now see how much I can allocate here. Supply is 40, demand is 25. So full 25 I can select here. 25 selected here. This will become 0. So this is fully exhausted. Cancel it. Okay, and this has become 15. Okay, that's it. I'll go for third iteration. 10 minus 10 0. Then here again 10 minus 10 0. Okay, 10 minus 10 0, sorry. Okay, then 9 minus 12 3. We have to take two least number, that's what I am doing iteration. Okay, then third here 12 minus 10 2. Here already I got exhausted, so dash. 10 minus 9 1. 10 minus 10 0 is already dash. Okay, now see third iteration. Just see here 2 dash 1 0 dash, here 0 0 3. So this is the highest, so obviously you have to go with this one. Okay, so you have to allocate here only. So see which one is the least here. 9 is the least here, so allocate here. How much you can allocate? Supply is 20, demand is 15, so 15 fully you can allocate here. This will become 0, this will become 5. This got fully exhausted now. Cancel it. Okay, that's it. Now fourth iteration. 12 minus 10 2. 10 minus 10 0. Then 14 minus 12 2. Then here also 12 minus 10 2. This got exhausted, so it's not coming clear. Oh. Okay, so dash. This one also exhausted, dash. So 10 minus 10 0. This also dash. Okay, so now see, here also 2, here also 2, here also 2. So which one is highest? All the 3 are same only. Okay, but so we have to check where it can be least. So in this one at least can be 10 is there. Okay, in this one 14 and 12. Okay, in this one again, here also 10 is there. Okay, we can allocate here also, but okay, you can select that also, select this also. 1 second. Okay, so selected this one, you can select this also, not a problem. Okay, so I selected this one. So see which one is least? 10 is least here, right, in this one. So how much I can allocate here? 15 is here, is balance. Here 10 is there, So 10 fully allocate here, this will become 0, this will become 5. Okay, this is fully exhausted, cancel it. Okay. Now see, now we don't have to go for one more iteration and all, because with this itself we can finish it off. Because see here 5 is pending, you cannot allocate, you cannot allocate, you cannot allocate, you cannot allocate, you have to allocate here only 5. Okay, this will become 0. Now see, the 20 is there, you cannot allocate anywhere but here, so allocate 20. Okay, this 5. Okay, I mean this 20 allocated, this will become 0, this 5, nowhere you can allocate but here only. So see, 20 plus 5 plus 5, 30, this will also become 0, this will also become 0. That's it. So done with it. So see, allocation done, everything. So I just rewritten here the same thing only, just see. Okay, same thing only rewritten here, like where and all allocated 5, 25, here 25, here 10, 10 and 15. So what I wanted to say by telling this point, that I purposefully selected this number is, see here how many allocations I have done, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. See, if I have selected, just because I selected this number, I eventually got 7 allocations, and m plus n minus 1 is 7. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, sorry, 1 2 3 4 5, that is row, then 1 2 3. Okay, so 5 plus 3 minus 1 is equal to 7. Number of allocations also 7. Okay, so I eventually got 7 allocations, which is equal to m plus n minus 1. But in question, I mean in practice only, it is in practice only solution it is not coming like that. Okay, that also I will tell you why. Okay, so that's it. So now what we can do, we can go for optimality test. Once again. Okay, so we, sorry, so last step we have done was this thing, matrix allocation was done. So there is no degeneracy also, so we can go and check the optimality, whether the solution is optimal or not. We can go and check. Okay, so always this mode is optimality, it is called mode is optimality test. Okay, so always the optimality test is done in 3 steps. Okay, this is the first step, which we have to find out the allocated cells with associated cost. Step 2, we have to find the value of every this thing cells. Okay, like u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. Okay, I'll tell you what that is. Then step 3 is we have to find out the cj minus zj. Okay, so see, allocated cells with associated cost is the first step. Okay, so first I'll tell you what is u1 minus, I mean what is u1 or v1. Okay, so see, universally what it is known is like this rows and all, what we call it, 1 second, sorry, yeah, I was saying, see that u1 and v1, what is that? See, universally this rows and all are denoted by u1. So if you say this is u1, this is u2, this is u3, and just like that, these columns are denoted by v1. So this is v1, this is v2, this is v3, this is v4, this is v5. Okay, it is universally accepted convention. Okay, so that's what is done here. Allocated cells, nothing very simple. Okay, allocated cells. So what is allocated cells? See, wherever we allocated, no, that just we have to write. So see, I said no, this is u1, sorry, this is u1, u2, u3. You can write down also, you can, if you're getting confused, no, this is u1, this is u2, this is u3. Okay, and this is v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. Okay, So see, first allocation here, no, u1 v1. So that's what I written, u1 plus v1. Then u1 v2. Okay, so u1 plus v2. Then u1 plus v4. Okay, then u1 plus v4, like that everything taken. See, then u2 v1, u2 v5, u3 v1, u3 v3, that's it. Okay, that's what taken. Okay, u3 v3. Then their associated cost. Okay, whatever cost is there associated with that, got it. So see the cost. Okay, so whatever associated cost is there, see this 12, 7, 10, 10, 0, 14, 9. That's what is taken here. 12, 7, 10, 10, 0, 14, 9. Okay, got it. This is a very simple step. After that, just you have to find out the value of all u1, u2, u3 and v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. Okay, so see u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. So see, every time we are doing this, no, m plus n minus 1. The logic behind doing this y minus 1, because every time we are selecting one thing as 0. Okay, that's why we are deducting, we are keeping it minus 1. Okay, because m plus 1 minus 1 means what? Total number of rows plus total number of columns minus 1. That minus 1, that's why we are keeping, because one thing we are always assuming as 0. So u1 taken as 0. Okay, so if u1 is 0, what is v1? v1 is 12. Simple mathematics there. If u1 is 0, so 0 plus v1 is equal to 12. So v is equal 0 plus v1 is equal to 12. So v1 is equal to 12 minus 0 is equal to 12. Like that, only simple mathematics. So that's why it is done for everyone. Okay, so if u1 is 0, v1 is 12. Okay, so if u1 is 0, v2 is 7. Okay, like that. u1 is 0, v4 is 10. So v4 is 10. Okay, like that for everything I found out. Okay, so that's it. Second step is also over. Got it, no? Like every combination will be there. Like you can find with with one, you can find the other. You'll be having all the possible combinations. Okay, so that's it. You'll get all these things. Then third step is you will find the Cj minus Ezj. Okay, first step was allocated cells. Now third step is unallocated cells. So unallocated cells, again you have to see like that only. See, wherever it is unallocated, this is unallocated. Okay, this is unallocated. This one unallocated. So that's what you will take u1 v3, u1 v5. See, u1 v3, u1 v5, like that only taken everything. Okay, this combination, see, u1 v2 combination, u1 v3 combination, sorry, u2 v2 combination, u2 v3 combination, u2 v4 combination, then u3 v2 combination, u3 v4 combination, and u3 v5 combination. That's what is taken here. Okay, that's what is taken here. Ezj nothing but that will take from this table. Okay, so see, u1 plus v3, u1 plus v3, so 0 plus 7, u1 plus v5, u1 plus v5, 0 plus 2, 2. Okay, u2 plus v2, u2 plus v2, so minus 2 plus 7, 5, u2 plus v3, u2 plus v3, minus 2, u2 plus v3, sorry, minus 2 plus 7, 5. Okay, like that for all this combination we'll just note down this. Okay, Zj. And what is Cj? Cj is nothing but the related cost we have to check in that corresponding box. Okay, so see, first one is what? It's not coming clear. Okay, first one is what? u1 plus v3. Okay, so for u1 plus v3, go and check here. u1 plus v3. Okay, it is 10. So see, that's what you take 10 here. Okay, don't think that it's taking a lot of time. Why? Because I'm telling one thing very elaborately. But when you are doing the problem, actually, what you do, because everything is written in a particular correct order, everything is written in a particular order. So how you can do it fast is like, see, just keep seeing from here which things are unallocated. So this 10, 10, 0, 9, 12, 10. So see, same order, 10, 0, 9, 12, 10. Up to here seen, right? Then 12, 0, sorry, 12, 12, 0, 12, 12, 0, like that. If you are solving on your own, it will go very fast. Okay, that's it. So you got Cj, you got Zj. So now we have to find Cj minus Zj. Okay, so Cj minus Zj. So okay, so see, 10 minus 7, 3, 0 minus 2, minus 2, 9 minus 5, 4, 12 minus 5, 7. So like that you will just deduct it. So see, this solution is telling like, if you allocate u1 plus v5, you can reduce the further cost by 2, and u3 plus v5 if you allocate, you will reduce the cost further by minus 4. So what you have to do, you can just rewrite that matrix, and you can reallocate here. Okay, this was the solution if you had selected this one instead of this one. Okay, so this all thing depends on this particular setup, but no problem, even if you select this same, it is absolutely correct only, but instead I selected this one. Okay, so I'll explain now. If you have selected this one, how it goes, how the solution goes. Okay, so see, I'm doing it how ICI is done. Okay, this earlier what I explained, that is also absolutely correct, because you can select either this and you can select either this. Okay, just see for the timing, this first iteration. Okay, this 3 you ignore, this 3 you ignore here. Okay, just see this. Okay, again I'm telling you can select this also, you can select this also, just for matching it with this insert problem I'm telling you. Okay, because both having 9 matrix, 9 decret. Okay, so suppose I have selected this one. Okay, I have selected this one, so I'll allocate in this row. So which one is least? Obviously 0 is the least, so I'll allocate 10 here, become 0, this has become 10. So this is exhausted. Okay, so we'll go for second iteration. So least 10 and 7, difference is 3, 10 and 9, difference is 1, 12 and 9, difference is 3, and here 10 and 12, difference is 2, 7 and 9, difference is 2, 10 and 9, difference is 1, 10 10 difference 0, this is exhausted. So which one is highest here? 3 and 3. Okay, both are tying again. So see, 3 is here, right? If you go with this row, you are having chance to select this least, which is 7. But if you go with this 3, you are having chance to select 9. Okay, so obviously this is beneficial, so you go select this 3. Okay, so we'll select this one. So how much you can allocate? 25 is the demand, 40 is the supply. So 25 fully we can allocate here, allocated, this becomes 0, this has become 15, we got exhausted. Okay, now third iteration. 10 10 0, 10 10 0 again, 12, 9 and 12 3, and this one again 10 12 2, exhausted, 10 9 1, 10 10 0, exhausted. Okay, so 3 is the highest here. Okay, just like that we'll go with this 3. So see here 10 we can allocate here, but where we have to allocate the where it is least. So here it is least. So how much you can allocate? 10, because maximum supply is only 10. So this will become 0. This will become 5. Okay, so this got exhausted because interest becomes 0 now. Got exhausted over this one. So now we'll go with fourth iteration. So see 10 10 0, not clear. Okay, 10 10 0, and see 10 10 0 again, this got exhausted, dash. So 10 12 2, this also got exhausted now. Okay, dash. Then 10 and 12 2, 10 10 0, got exhausted. Okay, now see which one is highest. Here 0 0 dash is coming, 2 2 2 2 0, 2 dash 2 0 dash is coming. So anywhere you can select. Okay, so suppose I am checking this out. Here 12 is there, 10 is there, 10 is there, 12 is there. Anything you can select, not a problem. Suppose I am selecting this one. Okay, suppose I am selecting this one. Which one is least? 10 is the least one. Okay, so how much I can select? 30 is here, 30 is there, fully 30 I can select here. Okay, I can allocate here 30 fully. Okay, it will become 0, exhausted. Okay, this 30 has become 0. Okay, this is also exhausted. Okay, that's it. Now see, you don't have to go for fifth iteration and all, because see left out is only 2. Okay, where 5 is pending and 10 is pending and 15 is there. So obviously the 5 will be allocated here, become 0. 10 is here, 10 will be allocated here. This 10 will become 0. It's not coming clear, I don't know. Okay, okay, so 10 will become 0. So 15 allocated no here. Here 5 and here 10. So this will also become 0. So you allocated here. Okay, right? So allocation done here. So I have rewritten here matrix. Before that, I want to tell one thing. Okay, allocated here, allocation, everything is done. So just check it. How many allocations are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 allocations are there. Okay, now see, m plus n minus 1 is equal to 7, but allocations are 6. Okay, so hence problem is degenerate. To solve that, allocate E to least cost unallocated independent cell. Why I have solved this way and all and shown everything? Because just to show the difference. Like if by mistake if you had selected this, that is also not a mistake, but that is also correct only. By chance if you selected this 9, how the solution will change. Okay, but if you're selecting this 9, how the solution will change. For that difference only has explained all these things. Okay, so now see, hence the problem is degenerate. To solve that, allocate E to least cost unallocated independent cell. Okay, so see, the same thing is written here with the allocation shown. So see, 12 10 14, 12 10 14, 7 9 12, 7 9 12, like that everything is written here with the wherever allocation is done. Okay, suppose this is E, I have not allocated as of now. Okay, just don't see this E. Shall rub it off 1 second. Okay, so see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 allocations are there. Now what is that least cost unallocated independent cell? Okay, that is, first of all we have to see the least cost. So which one is least cost which is unallocated. This is unallocated, 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 unallocated. This is also, and this is also, this is also. So least cost, which one? Obviously 0 is the least cost, but we have to see the we got least cost, we got unallocated also, but we have to now find the independent cell. Independent cell means what? See, independent cell means the cell from which if you start you should not be able to come back. Okay, come back in the sense wherever allocation is there only you can jump. So for example, if you're starting from this cell, you can jump from here to here and from there to here, because here also allocation. You cannot jump here because here there is no allocation. Okay, from here you jump here, from here you jump here, from here you jump here, from here you can come back here. So this is not independent, this is dependent. Okay, so for example, if you are starting from here, one second, if suppose if you are starting from you can see like this. If from this cell, if you are jumping from here, okay, you are jumping from here, jumping from here, jumping from here, jumping from something, whatever way you can do, even if it is in whatever way, if you are able to come back, that is dependent cell, that is not independent. So that's why you cannot select this one. But if you see this, from here where I can jump, where allocation is there, I can go only straight or vertical or horizontal, that's it. You cannot go like this and all. Okay, like this and all you cannot go. So see, from here I cannot where I can jump, from here I can jump only here, but from here where I can jump, I cannot jump here, I cannot jump here, because here also no allocation, here also no allocation. So obviously this is the independent cell. Okay, so that's why we have allocated E here. Okay, allocated E here. That's how the E has come here. So see, now m plus 1 minus 1 is equal to 7. The allocations are 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, equals to allocation. We can proceed to check the optimality. So optimality, how what I explained earlier, no, same thing only. So I will not waste much time here. Okay, allocate cells, whatever I said, no, this u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5, same thing we have taken. u1, if you are able to see, here, no, see, u1, v2, u1, v2, u1, v3, u1, v4, not visible, right? So I mean nothing, that's what you've taken, this combination, this combination, this combination, that's what you have written here. Okay, written here. Okay, then its corresponding cost. What is corresponding cost? See, 7, 10, 10, 7, 10, 10, 10, 0, 9, 0, 10, 0, 9, 0. Okay, when you're solving it, you don't have to search things and all, because it's always you have to write in the order, so that easily you can just pick it up. Okay, so first step is done in optimality test. Second step is to find the individual values. So u1, u2, u3, v1, v2, v3, v4, v5. Okay, so that's what I said, no, that logic m plus n minus 1. So because of that, one is taken, first one is taken 0. After that, everything just find out from here. For example, u1 is 0, u1 is 0, what will be v2? Okay, so v2 will be 7 minus 0, so v2 will be 7, v2 will be 7, u1 is v3, sorry, if u1 is 0, what is u3? Obviously it will be 10. Okay, likewise you will find out this one also. Then calculation of Cj minus Zj and allocated cells, everything will write, whatever unallocated is there. See, unallocated, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so everything you will write down here. What is the problem today? I don't know. 1 second here. Okay, so that's what you'll write down here. Then Zj nothing but this u1 plus u1, no, you'll find it from here. u1 plus v1, 11, u1 plus v5, u1 plus v5, 1. Okay, like that you will calculate this Zj here. Then Cj is nothing but the corresponding cost of that, you will find out from this table. Okay, so what is that first one? u1 plus v1, u1 plus v1, 12. Okay, then u1 plus v5, u1 plus v5 0 0. Okay, so like that only. 12 0 9 12 10 12 0 9 12 10 14 12 12 14 12 12. Okay, now cj minus zj 1 minus 1 3 3. Just here you deduct. No, 12 minus 11 0 minus 1, like that deduct, you'll get all these things. Okay, and this calculation what it shows is like, if you look at u1 plus v5, you can reduce the cost by -1. Okay, so see, we have to do the allocation now. Do the reallocation now. See, hope you are able to understand it. See, just I have written that same, if how the allocation was done. No, just ignore this minus plus minus signs and all. Just written the same thing only which I got it here. No, same thing only, absolutely same thing written here. Okay, absolutely same thing is written here. Now see what it is saying. This one, which one? u1 plus v5 is asking us to allocate so that we can reduce the cost by 1. So u1 plus v5, that is why this u1 v5 they are asking us to allocate here, that's why plus, put plus here. Okay, see, every time here supply is there, here demand is there, right? Okay, some visible, not visible. Okay, here supply is there, here demand is there. Okay, so see, if already you have made the allocation, but if you here allocate something more, obviously it will exceed this total, because whatever was there, whatever was here supply, that only you allocate here. So if you add something here, obviously it will exceed this limit. So what you have to do, you have to go to a cell and deduct, so that you can maintain the balance. Okay, so from here, go here, deduct. Why I didn't come here? Because see, if you start from here, you cannot come back. You have to always select that that dependency loop and all. You have to keep that in mind. Okay, so because if you're starting from here, I have to come back here. So see, if you start, you can go here, from there I can come here, from here I can come here, from there I can come here. That's why I have selected this one. Okay, so plus, so here you should be minus, so that balance it. So here you have balance, this thing you have balance, but by putting minus you have disturbed this balance. So for maintaining this balance, put a plus here. Okay, so now this you have balance, now this you have balance, but this you have disbalanced. So to balance it, put a minus here. Okay, now what you do, select the, check the two numbers where minus are there. So minus is here, minus is there. So what is the number? 5, here 10. So negative numbers 5 10, 5 and 10. Okay, in this one what you do, you have to take the least number. So which one is least? 5 is least. Okay, so that 5 only you have to replace. So see, that 5 only you have to replace. So see, this 5 was there, no, this got replaced, because we have to deduct, we have to replace the 5 only. Wherever minus is there, there we have to replace the 5. Wherever plus is there, there we have to add the plus. Where there we have to add the 5. So see, here minus was there, so that 5, it was already only 5 there, so that 5 has gone because it was minus. So here it was plus, so it was not allocated, no, there 5 has come because it was plus. So here it was 10, no, so 5 has gone, so 10 minus 5, 5. And here it was plus, no, so it was earlier it was 10, 5 has come added, so it has become 15. Okay, so now you have done the allocation. Okay, so see, change. Now again, if you perform the optimality test, again same step only. that allocated cells taken, corresponding cost taken. Okay, then this is just to show the total, total cost. Okay, just to show the total. You can show this as a separate step also. Okay, but I have done it here itself. Exposure is there. Exposure is nothing here. They have given no. What we say? 1 second. Sorry. Okay. So cost you got it. Whatever you got it here. No. See this 7 10 0 7 10 0 10 0 9 0 10 0 9 0. Okay, that is the cost. Exposure is nothing what we allocated here. So see 25 10 25 10 30 E 30 E 15 5 15 5. That's what is the exposure. Multiply, you will get the total cost. Total it, you get the total cost. Okay, so okay, this is a simple this is the one small thing, but main focus is this one. Allocated cost is there. Optimality test. Okay, now second step, find out the u1 u2 u3 value, v1 v2 v3 v4 v5. okay, just how I said, no, first one will be 0. After that put that 0 value here and find out the value of other number. Okay, likewise you will find out here also. And the next step is Cj minus Zj. So unallocated cell, wherever it is unallocated, no, see wherever it is unallocated. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I've taken here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Everything is taken and related Zj. Zj value obviously you have to take. What is this? Okay, Zj value you have to take from here. Okay, so see, first one is what? u1 plus v1 10. Okay, likewise you have to take from here. Then Cj you have to take from the this one. See 12 10 9 12 10 12 10 9 12 10. Okay, like that you have to take Cj value. Then Cj minus Zj, you'll get this value. So see, no value is having negative figure. Okay, that means the solution says that okay, fine, the solution is fine, it is feasible and it is optimal. Okay, but it is multiple optimal also, because if you allocate u2 plus u2 v4, it is 0. That means if you had allocated u2 v4, cost would have not changed. Cost would have been the same. It's not coming clear. This cost would have been same, 710. Okay, I hope it's visible. Okay, this 710. Okay, that's it. So now the first part of the question is over. Again I'm telling why I solved that previously. Why I solved like this. No, this one only. This one. Why I solved in this way? Because see, when I solved like this way, it has defeated the question itself of the institute, because the question is saying, the second part, solve this problem if the policy is to provide at least 4 million exposure through TV in 13-18 group. Okay, so because if I solved in this way, this, see, selecting this one in iteration, if I solve in that way, without doing anything in this, for this second problem, already it got selected automatically here in 13-18 group. In the question it's saying at least 4 million exposure should be given through TV. So it is 5, so obviously more than 4, so it is already selected. Second condition was there, 8 million at least 8 million exposure through TV in age group 1925. At least 8 million. It is 25 million, so obviously it is more than 8 million. So both the conditions already satisfied. Okay, that's what. So if you go by this way, the question itself is getting solved in without doing anything. Okay, but okay, no problem, you can solve this way how institute is doing. So see, what you do, okay, so what you do, just first write down the matrix how it is. The same matrix I have written here, absolutely same matrix, okay, same thing, okay, written here. Just ignore the plus minus sign as of now, okay. Okay, now what it's saying, now what is saying, at least 4 million exposure in 13-18 group, because if we solved in this way as per institute how it is solved, no? This as per institute how it is solved, this u1 v1 means that 13-18 group is remaining unallocated, okay, even after this reallocation it is remaining unallocated, okay. So that's what here institute wants us to provide at least 4 million. So put plus signature, because here you have to add, here you have to allocate, so put plus sign here, okay, put plus sign here. Second condition is that at least 8 million should be there in 1920, which is already allocated, so you don't have to do anything, that's why leave it, you don't have to do anything here, okay. So here you put plus sign. Now you see where you can come back. If you go from here you cannot go anywhere actually. You see, if there is no allocation, so you cannot go anywhere, so you will not go here. So from here you'll go here, okay, and from here you'll go here. Here also allocation is there, no? E is also allocation. From here you'll go here, and from here you'll go here. From here you are able to come back here. That's why plus here, then plus here. So to maintain the balance, minus here. To maintain this balance, plus here. Then to maintain this balance, minus here, okay. That's it, it got balance. So see, negative numbers, here it is, take the two negative numbers. Where are negative numbers? Negative number is here, negative number is here. So what is negative number here? 30. Here it's 5. So 5 and 30 is there. Which is least is 5. But question says allocate minimum 4. So we don't have to do this 5, you know, just 4 is allocation of 4 itself is enough, okay. So wherever plus is there, allocate 4 there. Wherever minus is there, deduct 4 from there. So see, here added 4, and here it was 5 no earlier, so 5 minus 4, 1 is remaining. E is there, no? E plus 4 if you do, E is a very least quantity, no? So it's not going to make any difference. So that's why E plus 4, 4. Here it was minus, no? 30 minus 4, 26. So that's what allocation is done, okay. That's it. So if you check the total cost here with the new allocation, u1 v1, u1 v2, u1 v4, u1 v5, then u2 v1, u2 v5, u3 v3, u3 v5, okay. Balance I have done here, okay. That's what. If we take the cost, related cost, see 12 7 10 0, 12 7 10 0, 10 0 9 0, 12 7 10 0, 10 0 9 0, okay. Then exposure nothing but what you allocated here. That's what is again 4 25 10 1, okay. So multiply that, you will get the total cost. That's it. You get the total cost 718, okay. That's it. And other question.